Walked into the Dirksen building, cameras on the floor. The Ganger brothers waiting at the Senate's open door. They came to tell of Renee how she died inside her car, while her stuffed animals watched as the bullet left a scar. But look across the aisle, count the seats that's sitting bare. Not a single red tie or a GOP soul was there. Luke and Brent stood crying, asking for a helping hand, while the party of the people took a walk across the land. They're closing up their eyes and they're stopping up their ears, trading American lives for a decade of our tears. Then came Aliya Rahman with a tremor in her speech, telling how they broke a body out of justice's reach. Autism and a brain injury, face first in the street, dragged by her cuffed arms as the agents felt the heat. Marimar and Martin testifying through the pain about the holes the agents bragged about inside the rain. The House and Senate Democrats promised peace would be restored, while the Republicans stayed home just leaning on their sword. Is this the job you're paid for, to vanish in the night while your constituents are begging for the light? Heaven help us, they won't even hear our plea. The GOP is dying and they're taking you and me. We don't want your thoughts and prayers, we want the work you do, but the seats are cold and empty. Lord, what happened to the few? Oh Lord, protect our rights as the birthday draws so near. The 250 is a ghost when the silence is what we hear. Uncle Midas in the tower says the chaos is the left, while he leaves the grieving families of their dignity bereft. He calls the victims terrorists before the blood is dry, while the GOP stays quiet watching democracy die. You waiting for the fall? Is that why you lay down to justify the power when the king takes up the crown? You're tarnishing the silver as America turns of age, writing chapters of surrender on a bloody violent page. Fiscally conservative, but you're funding the assault. If the people's rights are violated, that's the GOP's fault. Oh, they're sitting in the shadows while the truth is on the stand, laying down on duty with the gavel in their hand. If you won't stand for the nurse or the mother in the snow, then tell us, GOP, where did your honor go? You're sitting for the power, you're laying for the greed, while the social contract's burning and the people start to bleed. Oh, we don't want your hollow mercy or your weak and whispered prayers. We want political action in those empty Senate chairs. Pass the warrants, pull the masks and show us every face. Put the ID on the badge and bring the agents back to grace. If you cannot stand for us, then what do you stand for? Just the echoes of a party that doesn't care anymore. The gold is turning black as the clock begins to strike underneath the heavy boot and the iron-fisted hide. The social contract's burning, the ink is running dry. Under the gaze of Uncle Midas, we watch the eagle cry. The seats are empty, the hearts are cold, the GOP is dying, and we're the ones they